Blackwing by Ed McDonald, and it took me quite long to get into in the beginning. I haven't really been in the mood to read such a fantasy, but I believe it's supposed to be grimdark. But I did not like the pointless swearing of our main character in the beginning a lot, and in the end it also was like a lot of pointless swearing again. There was some plot twist at the end that was okay. Overall, I was not too impressed with the story. Just afterwards, I thought I would want to read the sequel, which is called Raven Cry and will release this year, but I don't know if I want that anymore. I mean, the only reason why you would want to is because they state in the book that this end is not the end, even though it feels like the end of a story. A little bit like A Darker Shade of Magic, that the Darker Shade of Magic could exist as a standalone, but it could also be built upon. This is a little bit similar, but I don't really want to read the next one. It was also a little bit the case with A Darker Shade of Magic, but then I already had the other two books, so I just read on, and it turned out that the other books were quite good. It could be the case for this one, but I don't know. It took me so much time to read this, even though this is one of the biggest fonts ever. It is just not really something I enjoy. So maybe you like it. I will recommend people trying this book if they love or like fantasy, because it also has a very many positive reviews. And I'm a little bit in the middle. I would not give it a bad review. I also would not give it a glowing review. There is people who give this book like 1 or 2 stars, and there is a lot of people who gave it 4 and 5 stars. So I guess that fantasy lovers mostly would enjoy it. I was just one who thought it was, again, fun, but nothing really special. And I forgot most of it pretty quickly after I have read it. And that barely ever happens to me. Like, I have read books a year ago, I still remember details of vividly, even if I did not really like them. But this left so little of an impression, I don't even remember it. Like, I was reading it and I forgot parts of the magic system while reading. Like, parts of what creatures did what. I would not call that a good thing. So, I will now say, this was not a book or maybe a writer for me, and I have no time left to say anything more because my camera, camera dead. So I will say, like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to. This is it for now. Thank you for watching and on to the kid.